Hey guys, it's Rose with Roselikescrochet. How is everybody doing? It is Wednesday, July 17th, 2024, and I am coming on here with another yarn yakking video for July. So for those of you who are new here, my name is Rose. I like to crochet. I like yarn a lot. You'll see that in this video. And I make stitch markers. So please go check out my Etsy shop. It is linked down below in the description box. If you could favorite the shop and favorite a few items, it really does help me out a whole lot, and I do appreciate it. Now I do sell other things in the Etsy shop besides stitch markers. I sell loveys and baby blankets and all kinds of stuff. So go and check it out. And even if you can't make a purchase, if you could just favorite some things, that really does help. I do have some stitch markers that are finally ready to go. They're all on the table behind me here. I just haven't had a chance to make a video. I just finished them last night. So I figured I need to get this one done, and the next video I'll show you guys all of the stitch markers. So keep an eye out for that. So yarn yakking videos are basically me talking about if I have purchased any yarn, whether that be in person or online. I don't usually show whips, which are works in progress, but I will show you finished objects and just talk in general about yarny things. So before we get into that, I'll do the admin stuff. If you are on Facebook, there is a Facebook group for this YouTube podcast. It's hot here. We had really bad storms the other night here in Chicago. By the way, I live in the Chicago area. There were about 10 tornadoes in the Chicago area. I think it was like 2 nights ago. Nothing in my area. So let's just keep thoughts and prayers for those who were affected. I don't think they were really serious, but there was a lot of people without power and a lot of trees. There's actually trees down in my neighborhood, but not exactly where I am. So anyway, yes, Facebook. I'm so distracted today. Facebook group for this YouTube podcast. You have to answer 3 questions to join. It is a private group. We just do that so that no, scammers can get in there. So please go and join. The questions are really easy. We have a good time in there. People are showing all their finished objects. If you have whips and you need some recommendations on yarn, or if you find a good yarn sale, please put that down there in that Facebook group. Okay, so then there's Instagram, and that is connected to a Facebook business page. So you can follow me on Instagram. That's at Roselikescrochet. Feel free to tag me in any giveaways that you see there. But don't send me things that aren't yarn and crochet related, please. So that Instagram account is attached to a Facebook business page. So basically, if you're not on Instagram and you want to see what I post there, just follow the business page. If you're not on Facebook and you want to see what goes in the Facebook business page, you can follow me on Instagram. Oh my God, it's so convoluted, right? So there's that. And then of course the Etsy shop. And I have a spring shop where you can get Roselikescrochet merchandise. That's linked down below. And then there's TikTok, which I'm not, I don't frequent that as much as the other social media. So anyway, go check me out. It's all linked down below. Anything that I talk about today, if it's like a pattern or a person that has social media, I will link them down below in the description box. Okay, so the first order of business is, I believe in the last yarn yakking video, I had a giveaway. I know, I'm loving these giveaways. I think I might just do them randomly, even if there's no milestones attached to them, because they're so much fun. So anyway, my friend Julie, who I just met at the Hirschner's yarn sale, she sent me some happy mail, and it was these stickers. And it says, I like to crochet and I like yarn a lot. And she made those for me on her Cricut machine. It was so sweet of you, Julie. And she sent me 7, and I lost one. One is on my water bottle, which you can see back there is drying because it just got washed. And then I have 5 extras. So I chose 5 names with a random comment picker, and those people will get one of these stickers in a card from me. So if I'm going to just show you the picture of the random comment picker so you can see, like, it's totally random. I didn't pick these people myself. And then the people who won the sticker, if you really want the sticker, because I think some people just left a comment and maybe they didn't stay till the end to know that they want a sticker. You guys should really stay to the end of the videos. but sometimes they're long, and I know that, and it's okay if you don't stay. All right, so the first winner, all you have to do is you just send me an email, roselikescrochet@gmail.com, and say you're a sticker winner, and then send me your address, and then I'll send you this in a little card, like a card. Okay, so here is the first winner for a sticker. I'll insert the picture of the random comment picker here. Okay, so here is the second winner. Here is the third winner. Hi, Carolyn. Here is the fourth winner. And here is the fifth winner. So I said that about Carolyn because she's actually a friend in real life, to IRL in person. So Carolyn, if you want me to send it to you in the card, let me know, or I'll give it to you the next time I see you. Anyway, if you guys can send me an email with your mailing address, I'll send you out that sticker. Okay, so now that we have that out of the way, I am going to be having some yarn destash in my Etsy shop. I am, hopefully by the time you see this video, that the listings will be live in the Etsy shop. There's quite a bit of yarn in there. I had some Hobby Lobby clearance yarn that I realized I got like 2 years ago that I'm not going to use. Some other items are in there, like some Karen cotton cakes and stuff that's not 100% cotton. I'm not going to be using those now. And other miscellaneous yarn. So I have a couple of regular Etsy customers that normally when I do yarn clearance, they snatch a lot of it up. So keep your eye out, or pause this video and go over to the Etsy shop and see if there's anything you want. So go check out the Etsy shop. The yarn listings should be live in there. Okay, so I think that's it for Etsy and sticker winners. And before I get into some yarn shopping that I did, I think I talked about this before, is I would like to do a collaboration with you guys. So if you don't know, if you're new to my channel and you're not sure what this is, I do a charity, we do some charity work here on this channel. One of the things that we do charity for is an organization called Wings, and it is a domestic violence organization that is based here in the Chicago area near where I live. All the links for Wings are always down below. And we do collections every month for very specific items, and that list is down below as well. So here's what I would like to propose. If anyone is interested, please do not feel obligated. This is really just if you feel like you want to help out in this way. So what I would like to do is, the month of October, they are requesting baby blankets. And I have quite a bit of baby yarn, or 3-weight yarn, that I would like to get made into baby blankets. And I don't have time to make them. So my proposal to you guys is, if I send you the yarn to make a baby blanket by October, would you want to do that? So I am going to go get my little tote of yarn, and I'm going to show you the yarn that I have. And it doesn't have to be a specific size. Like, so if you say yes and you get, like, let's just say 2 balls of mandala yarn, that's like over 1,000 yards. You could make whatever size baby blanket you can get out of the mandala yarn, or whatever yarn that you wind up getting. Now, let me know if this sounds of interest to you, because what I was thinking of doing is doing like a spinny wheel, right? Like I think I only have enough for 10 baby blankets, but I'll double check that here in a second. So what I could do is I could like do like a spinny wheel, and like if 10 people are interested, I can put their names on a spinny wheel, and then I can do another spinny wheel, you know, like online and put like the names of the yarn, and then if like your name comes up and then that yarn comes up, that's what I would send to you. Now the catch is that I will ship you the yarn, but you would have to ship me back the baby blanket. So if this is of interest to you, hang on, let me get the yarn so I can show you what I'm talking about. Okay, hang on. Okay, so I'm going to show you the yarn that I have that I would send out, and you could make a baby blanket and send it back. Okay, so I have 2 of each of these mandalas. So for example, I would put on the spinny wheel, this is called nifflers. So I put nifflers and I would put your names, and then whoever gets whatever that spins on, you get this. I ship this to you, you make a baby blanket in whatever pattern you want, and then you send it back to me for October. And I'm thinking of limiting this to 1 set or 1 blanket per person. That way I give more people an opportunity to get yarn that they've maybe not used before or that they can't afford, and then you guys can send the baby blanket. Okay, so I have 2 of these. I have 2 of each of these mandala cakes to make baby blankets. And I know this is not really baby blanket color, but there's a lot of people who like neutrals. Okay, and then I have this bundle of love by Lion Brand. There are 688 yards, so obviously that would be a little bit of a smaller blanket. And then I have this bag of, who knows, it's pink. And there's 2 balls of it. So you guys let me know. I'm gonna say this, we'll do this. If you guys are interested in doing this, leave a comment down below and just say in your comment, I would do a baby blanket or baby blanket or something like that. And then in the next video, I'll use the spinny thing and we'll pick 10 people. I guess it would have to be random. If more than 10 of you want to do it, then I would just do a random name picker, and then, you know, we'll figure it out. Anyway, that is my thought. If you guys are interested, you know what to do. Say baby blanket, or you would be interested in doing a baby blanket, but just remember you would have to have it in probably before mid-October, and you would have to ship it back to me. So let me know if that sounds appealing to you, and leave a comment down below if you want to do that. Okay, I'm gonna put this yarn back in the tote. Hang on. All right, so before I tell you that I went yarn shopping with some people last weekend, I actually went to the stores by myself, which is never any fun compared to going with other people. But I wanted to show you what I picked up at the store. None of it's yarn. I mean, which is fine because I did go yarn shopping, but I wanted to just show you what I picked up. I went to the Dollar Tree, to 2 different Dollar Trees. I have to tell you about a craft fair update. I'm gonna show you this stuff first, and then I'll give you the craft fair update. At my last craft fair, I did sell quite a few, well, maybe like 6 or 7 of those towels with the towel rings on them. If you're not sure what that's about, I think it's in the last Yarn Yakking video or the one before that. Anyway, so I wanted to get some more, another variety of towels so that I could make more of these into the towel ring. So I'll just show you the towels that I found. These were at the dollar store, so they were $1.25 each. And I did notice that when people were buying the towels at the craft fair, they weren't necessarily buying them in a pair. But I still want to have more than one of each if I like it. So I got this one right here. Don't talk to me unless I've had my coffee. Enjoy life, it's delicious. They had 2 of all those. They only had 1 of these, life is what you bake it. They had 2 of these, which I thought was really cute. And then I found 4 of these, coffee makes everything better. So I got that at the Dollar Tree, and then for some reason I went to 2 Dollar Trees and they didn't have any plain white tissue paper, and I use tissue paper to wrap up my loveys or anything that I send from my Etsy shop. So I had to get the colored stuff, no big deal. And then let me show you what I found at Walmart. Hang on. All right, you guys. So I was looking at Walmart, and I went there specifically to look for chapsticks. because I'm selling a lot of chapstick holders at my craft fairs. So I did find these at Walmart, and the little girls seem to love these kinds of chapsticks. So go into your cosmetics section at Walmart if you want to find the fun stuff like this. And there were a couple of really cool ones. I think they were like Marvel ones. No, I have Marvel ones here, but there was something else, but it was like 10 bucks for like 6 of them. And I was like, I'm not paying 10 bucks for 6. These were like $5 or $6 for each pack that I'm showing you right now. So I found these, which I've had before. These, which I've had before. These I have not seen before. Oh my gosh. Refuge, check it out. They are Marvel themed chapsticks. Yeah, okay. Refuge is Refuge from my granny's closet. I'll link her down below. Go check her out. She's a Marvel fan. I found these Pepsi Mountain Dew ones, which I think I've had before. And then I found these breakfast pack ones, which do not sound appetizing to me, but anyway, so I found all those at Walmart. I had to get some trash bags. I found this little Leonardo stuffed animal. I actually brought my Leonardo and my Donatello to my last craft fair, and Leonardo was a big hit. And when people saw the Donatello, they were wondering where Leonardo was because I had already sold him. So I picked him up. He was $6-7, something like that. And then if you guys want to go check this out, in your summer section at Walmart, which is all clearance now, they had these guys. Are you ready? You guys, they were $1.61. $1.61. Ready? Oh my gosh, they're so cute. So they had these 3 styles at my Walmart, and I know there is a 4th style, which is wearing like a lime green something. I actually bought 6 of them, but there's only 4 here because I gave 2 to my friend Paula, so she can turn them into loveys. So this was all that I was able to get, plus the 2, which I gave away. I told Lisa right away that they had these, and I'll let you watch her video and she will tell you how many she picked up, but it's more than 6. Anyway, so that was my Walmart haul. Okay, so since we are on the topic of craft fairs and loveys, and by the way, the lovey pattern I use is from Zelda NRJ3. Her tutorial is always linked in my description box down below. Okay, so let me tell you about the craft fair, and then I will tell you about my shopping trip this weekend. Okay, so this was in a town not far from me, and it was a 2-day festival. And I did really, really well. Unfortunately, the second day got rained out at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So everything that I had, this was like not this past Saturday, the Saturday before. It was a Saturday and a Sunday, and it took until Tuesday for everything to get dried out. The next day it rained also, so I had to wait a day and then set up my tent in my backyard, and all my couches were covered with things that got wet. So it was not good, but I'm going to tell you guys what I sold for each day. This was like a big, there was a carnival, and there was food tents, and there was bands. So it was like a whole big deal, and it was after July 4th. So it was really busy, you guys. So I'm going to tell you what I sold on the first day. So the loveys, like I was just talking about, so I make these and I put a blanket around them, and you can check those out in my Etsy shop if you want. I'm going to tell you all the loveys that I sold on the first day. I sold a Minnie Mouse, Leonardo. I sold a Stitch, a koala bear, a sloth, a dog, a Mickey Mouse, a mouse in a tutu, Spider-Man, and Grover. So I sold 10 loveys on the first day. I also sold the following on the first day, which was that Saturday. I sold 6 frogs, 7 octos, and all of the patterns are going to be linked down below for anything that I talk about. 12 chapstick holders, 12. Though there is no pattern for that, I just made that up on my own. 7 of those towels. So the towels that I just showed you with the towel ring, I sold 7 of those, and they weren't pairs. I sold 6 stingrays, which I know you guys have not seen on my channel yet, but you will be seeing those later because I'm going to insert the clip of those. I sold 2 jellyfish. I sold 6 loaf cats, which yes, I am making loaf cats, and you will see the video of that another time. 2 velvet scrunchies, 1 bucket hat, 3 bees, 1 leggy bunny, that was the one that I tested for Joe at Joe's Web, 1 set of coasters, 1 baby blanket, it was the Star Baby blanket, 1 monster, 1 face scrubby, and 1 pickle. It was a good day. Okay, the next day, which was the day that it got rained out, so probably starting at around 2 o'clock, it was pretty much nothing, no one was buying anything after 2. I sold the following loveys. Huey, who is like a dog, it's a Thai Beanie Boo. I sold a Goofy, a Cassidy cat, and a Minnie Mouse. So only 4 loveys that day. I also sold 1 frog, 3 octos, 5 chapstick holders, 5 towels. So between the 2 days, I sold 12 towels with those towel rings on them. 1 stingray, 1 jellyfish, 2 loaf cats, 1 velvet scrunchie, 1 kitchen scrubby sparkle, 4 bees, 1 washcloth, 2 round kitchen scrubbies, another baby blanket, 2 face scrubbies, and 1 water bottle holder, which I have not talked about, but I will be talking about those soon also. So you guys, it was a huge success. I am hoping that I get to go and do this craft fair again next year when they have it, or this fair, festival, whatever it is. So now I just need to buckle down and start making lots and lots of stuff to replenish that stock. Oh my gosh. So that was really, really good. I was really excited, you guys. And it was hot, but I was prepared. I had food, I had Gatorade. It was totally fine. All right, so the next thing we're going to talk about is a little shopping trip that just happened this past weekend. If you follow me on Instagram, you already saw, you know who I was with. But if you don't follow Instagram or you don't have Facebook, you might not know. But me and 2 of my local friends, Paula and Philip, Carolyn couldn't make it. So me and Paula and Philip drove down to Bloomington, Illinois, which is about 2 hours from here. And it's about 45 minutes or an hour for Lisa to get to. So every other time that we meet up, me and Lisa, she either comes up here a couple hours or I go down there for a couple hours drive. So me and Philip and Paula got in the car at about 8 o'clock in the morning and drove down to Bloomington, Illinois to meet up with my best friend, Lisa. Seriously. If you guys don't know who Lisa is, I will link her down below. You have to go and check her out. She is one of the most genuine, caring, kind human beings I think I have ever met in my life. And you will love her if you don't know who she is. So we met up and we did a lot of shopping. So Joanne was our first stop. So let me get those bags. Yes, plural. Hang on. All right, you guys. So this is my receipt, double-sided. So I wasn't even paying attention, and Philip, hi Paula, hi Philip. They were walking around and Philip noticed some red tickets on the shelves. Now the Joanne that we went into had the big yarn wall in the back, and the tickets are kind of hard to see. You have to kind of like really look in the sections. Now we did other yarn shopping, as you can see, but I'm going to show you the clearance stuff first. So he was looking and he found all of these Karen 1 pounds that I'm going to show you. They were $4.97. And I will tell you that I love using this yarn for blankets. I just love it. Most of my blankets, well, not most, but I would say a majority are made with Karen 1 pound. So if you guys want to check your stores and see if they have these on clearance, this one is called Soft Sage. And these are, I will tell you the specs because all the other colors were still regular price. 16 ounces, 453 grams, 812 yards for the solids. 100% acrylic, it's a 4-weight. They recommend a 5mm knitting needle and crochet hook. Made in Turkey. And this one was called Soft Sage, $4.97. Okay, this one was called Dove, so a tan color. This one was called Aqua, beautiful. And yes, I would make a blanket using those. And then this one was called Peach. So go check if you have a Joann close, because I don't even have one close to me anymore, and see if you can find those for $4.97. But check the shelf. These also, which by the way, I don't really use Bernat Blanket Extra, but these also said $4.97. And I was like, for $5, I'm gonna give this a try. I normally use a 7mm hook for my amigurumi, but it looks like I'll probably have to use an 8 or a 9 on this one. So all the other colors were regular price. There was no Bernat Blanket on sale at all. So I was like, all right, that's fine. So this one is a number 7. It is 100% polyester, 10.5 ounces, 300 grams, only 97 yards. And they recommend a 15mm crochet hook, 12.75mm knitting needle. This one is made in China, and this one is called Gray Orchid. So even though I have not used this bigger Jumbo 7, I got 2 of them. Guys, they're purple. I mean, come on. Purple's my favorite color. So 2 of these, they were $4.97 each. I mean, seriously. Okay, so then while we're on the topic of clearance, I will tell you that they had, you guys, they had a bunch of this cotton yarn in a basket. So they had like 2 metal bins full of clearance yarn in the center of the aisle. And then they had a basket on the floor, and it had a whole bunch of cotton. And I'm going to show you how this went down before I tell you about it. Watch this.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Ready? We're taking them all off. All right.
Seriously, she dumped the entire basket of yarn into the cart, and then we just divvied it up. Oh my gosh. All right, so I think there were only like 6 of this color, and I'm just going to tell you the color so you guys can go and check at your local Joann Fabrics. This one is called Blueberry Speckle. So she got some and I got some. I believe there was only like 6 total, so we split it. Then there was a couple of the blacks color. Let me just make sure it's just called black. So I got 2. I don't know. I don't remember how many she got. And then there was quite a bit of this color right here. This color is called Coral Blush, I think. And there was quite a bit of this color. So I got 5, and I don't remember how many Lisa got. You'll have to watch her video when she puts it out. So that was it for the clearance stuff. Then, you guys, oh my gosh. Okay, they had the Prism, Big Twist Prism. And let me tell you how much that was. Let's see. Big Twist Prism. It was on sale for $4.99, and I have the brown one in this. And even though this one says just 100% acrylic, this feels way better than the other one that with all the bright colors. So I'll tell you about this one. This one is a number 4 weight. It is 273 yards, 7 ounces, 250 meters, 200 grams. They recommend 5.5mm knitting needle and 6.5mm crochet hook. It says machine wash cold, dry flat, but it's 100% acrylic, so made in Turkey, and the color is called Tourmaline Quartz. So I picked up 2 of these. The brown ones that I picked up, I was going to do a hat and a cowl for sure, and I'm pretty sure I could do probably even a hat and a scarf, because that's a lot of yards. Okay, so then we were looking at the Big Twist yarns, and you guys, they have new colors. Oh my gosh. Okay, are you guys ready? Get your sunglasses on. Big Twist value is 380 yards, 6 ounces, 347 meters. It's a 4 weight. 5mm recommended for knitting needles and crochet hook. The color on this one is called Diva Pink, and I don't know why, because it's not pink. It is the most neon corally color. It hurts my eyes, and I'm in love with it. So I don't know if you guys have seen this at your Joann's, but I have not seen it, and I had to pick it up. and it is that bright. So I'm gonna put it down because it's like too bright. All right, then they had some other ones. So the solids have more yarn than the variegated and the stripes. So this one I'm going to tell you is a Big Twist value, and it has 269 yards, 4.3 ounces, 246 meters, 121 grams, also 5mm knitting needle and crochet hook. It is a 4-weight. It is made in Turkey, and this color is called Neon Lights. And guess what? I had to get 2 of them because wowza. Oh my goodness gracious. Seriously, does it get any better than that? I don't think it does. So then they had a couple of ones that looked like this, which were more variegated, and I only picked up this one. This one is called Arcade Party. So that was it for the Big Twist, and these were on sale for $3.60. So I think everything Big Twist was 25% off. That wasn't like that. So 3 of those. Then we had a 50% coupon, which I used on this Bernat blanket, and the color is called Crimson. And the reason I got this is because I'm going to be making some chill pills. So my chill pills are half red and half yellow like a Tylenol. So I did get this Bernat blanket, and I think I've showed this a million times on my channel, so I won't go over the specs on that. But I'm going to show you what else I found that was new to me. Okay, are you guys ready? Because I don't know if I can handle this. It is so amazing. All right, this is called Big Twist Plush, which they have had before, but not in these colors, you guys. Holy Jiminy Christmas. Okay, these were all on sale for $7.99. Okay, so Big Twist Plush. By the way, they have another new yarn called Big Twist Posh, and I was not a fan of that. It was thinner, and so I did not pick any of that up. Okay, so this is 153 yards, 10.5 ounces, 140 meters. It is a 6 super bulky. They recommend an 8mm knitting needle and crochet hook, made in Vietnam, and the color on this is called Electric Pink. So keep that in mind, you guys. This one is called Electric Tangerine. Oh my gosh. They're so beautiful. This is called Electric Yellow. I cannot wait to use these. And this one is called Electric Blue. So guess what goes with them? This is called Neon Rainbow Variegated. And all of those colors are in this variegated ball. Not that I'm planning on using them together, but if I make something with the variegated ball and I need like arms or legs or tentacles, I can always do the variegated, like do this for like an octo and do the tentacles in this, or vice versa, or stripe it or whatever. So all of these were on sale for $7.99 each. Now I know they don't have as many yards as the Bernat blanket. It's only 153 yards, but Bernat blanket doesn't have these colors, and I had to get them. So there's one more that I picked up, and it's this one, and it is called Crayon Box Variegated, and I thought that one was really cool too. So with this stuff, I normally make octos. I'll make octos out of all of these because I just love the bright colors. So that was our trip to Joann. Then there was a Michael's down the street. So then we went to Michael's, and there wasn't a whole lot at Michael's, but I'm going to show you what I got. Hang on. I forgot to tell you guys, I also had a $15 off of $75 for Joann. So I got that good deal too. Okay, so then at Michael's, they had a coupon, I think, for 30% off one item, and none of the yarn was on sale except there was some clearance. So because it's clearance, I'm not going to give you the specs on it, even though I gave you the specs on the stuff at Joann's. Because they have so much more of the same thing, and I'm not sure about Michael's on this. So they had a Karen Chunky Cake on clearance for $4.97. So check your Michael's. This is called Cherry's Jubilee. And then they had some big cakes on clearance, and these were $7. And this one is called Blueberry Pudding. So I picked up those, and then with my 30% off coupon, I got a Spider-Man because I sold him at that craft fair and I need to get some stock on him. So that was all I got at Michael's, you guys. I know, so boring. So then we went over to Walmart, and yeah, I'm gonna tell you what we got there. Hang on. All right, guys, so it looks like I'm missing a bag. So Philip and Paula, if one of you find my bag, let me know. It has to have the receipt in it because I don't know where the receipt is and I'm missing some stuff. So Paula and Philip, check your stash. Okay, so since I don't have the receipt, I don't remember exactly what the prices were, except we found 2 of these kitchen towels in the kitchen towel section that should have been part of the summer stuff. And I think they were like 50 cents each. So 2 more kitchen towels. And then Lisa's been talking on her channel about how she found this Bernat baby blanket on Walmart's app for $6.97 each. And of course, they're not marked that in the store. So we did screenshots on the Walmart app to show that they were $6.97. Also this one right here, and the cashier was awesome, and she like overwrote it and everything and gave it to us. So baby blue green is what this one's called, and the cashier sold these to me for $6.97 each. So those are probably going to be frogs, or what else? I don't know, maybe a pickle. We'll see. It's kind of late for a pickle. And then this one is called Raspberry Kisses. And this was also on the app for $6.97, and the cashier overwrote it because that was not what it came up on the cash register. Okay, so the reason I know I'm missing a bag is because I actually got 2 of these. And the reason I got them is the colors are perfect for making the stitches, for doing the loveys. So I know there's a bag somewhere else with this in it and something else. I don't know what else it is. Okay, so then we're gonna go into stuffed animals. There were 1 or 2 of the stitches at that Walmart. I found one, so he was $1.61. Yes, $1.61. And then we found an angel holding a strawberry. I don't remember how much she was because I can't find the bag. And then I got another Minnie Mouse, so I can replenish the Minnie Mouse that sold at my craft fair. And then I found another Leonardo, so hopefully I can get him made and have 2 Leonardos. Then they had this box set of the Care Bears for 20 bucks, so basically $5 a piece. So I picked up that one as well. And then the last thing, I'm going to tell you guys a secret. So my friend Paula went to our local Walmart, and when she was there, this was around Easter, there was the representative there who was clearancing out their Easter stuff and told her that whatever, it was going to take a couple days for them to clearance it out. And she was showing Paula that she was going to put the stuffed bunnies that were from American Greetings behind the cards. So if you see like the card section in Walmart, you can actually pull back, like there's, I don't know how to explain it. There's a little hidden passage behind those cards, and that's where they store all the extra cards and stuffed animals. So we went down the card aisle, not even thinking anything. They had some birthday bears, and I was doing a price check on them, and they were still like 10 bucks or something. So I was like, that's fine. And then Lisa noticed that there was a stuffed animal hanging out, and it wasn't the birthday bear. She goes, "What's that one?" And so we scanned it, and it was like 87 cents. So then all 4 of us started looking behind all of the bins to see if there was anything clearance. And oh yeah, we found stuff, you guys, for 87 cents. Then on top of that, there was some Father's Day stuff at the front of the store. Also 87 cents. Seriously, you guys, we made out like bandits there. It was crazy. So if you're by a Walmart and you like making stuffies, go check out the American Greetings. Pull those little things back and see what you find. So we found this one, Possum Dad. And by the way, this can just come right off. I mean, we'll have to cut it off, but so I got 2 of these guys in gray, and then we found Mother's Day bears, also like 87 cents. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. And all you have to do is take the little bow off where it says Mother's Day, and they're just adorable. And the reason I really like these, you guys, is a lot of people want to buy these for babies, and they don't like the tie Beanie Boos because they have the hard eyes. You guys, these have the soft noses, the soft eyes. It is perfect for the babies. Even this guy, soft eyes and a soft nose. And then I found a gray Mother's Day bear also. So wait till you see Lisa's video. She's just as bad as me. All right, so then after Walmart, we went to go eat lunch. And then after lunch, we went to Hobby Lobby. So I think, yeah, everything was on sale for 30% off at Hobby Lobby. So let me show you what I got there. Hang on. All right, you guys, so let's talk yarn first because everything was 30% off yarn. Okay, so we, of course, were standing in the yarn aisle forever, and I noticed this new blanket yarn from Yarn Bee, Cozy Occasion. It is also the same specs as a Bernat blanket yarn, but these balls are only 101 yards, so 5.5 ounces. Original price $4.99 and 30% off. So let me see what the color is called, Back to School. So I picked up 2 of those. I'm not sure if those will be a cat or an octo. Probably an octo, you guys. What do you think? Let me know what you think about that. So 2 of those. And then I saw this color, and you guys, this is really not my thing, but this is Soft and Sleek. It's low pill fiber, 5 ounces, 232 yards. And something about this color just called to me, and I don't know why, because it's called, what is this called? Green Apple. I want to make a hat out of that. And Philip was even saying green is not a popular color for hats. And I'm like, well, I'm going to try it. So I'm going to try and make a hat out of this. Let me see, 5 ounces, 142 grams, 232 yards. It's a 4-weight. They recommend 5mm knitting needles and 6mm crochet hook. So I only got 1 of those. Yes, just 1. And then I saw this, which is, I love this yarn. And it is called Lakefront. And I don't think I ever had this, but I think Carolyn used this on a project. I figured I needed to have that in my stash because I like it, because why not? Probably this will be a hat also, you guys. So this is made in Turkey, 5 ounces, 142 grams, 252 yards, 230 meters, 100% acrylic. This one's also 100% acrylic. 5mm knitting needles, 5.5 crochet hook. And I think that, I think it's machine wash and dry on that one. And then the only other one I got for I Love This Yarn is this one, and it's called Sea Muse, which is blues and greens and purples. And you guys, it matches this. So I could even make a hat with this and like trim it in this, or make a hat in the green and trim it in this, or just make them separate. And then the only other yarn I got, because I've been making water bottle holders, I got some of this Crafter's Secret cotton, because I found that I only need, and by the way, I'm using Lisa's pattern for the water bottle holder, so you can go and check out her channel and she'll tell you how to do it. I only need 1 of these, which is 120 yards, to make 1 water bottle holder. So I figured I'd get some variety, because right now I just have a lot of solid colors. And I'll probably show you those in the next yarn yakking video. So I'll tell you the specs. Originally $2.99, so 30% off. This one is called Hot Pink, made in Turkey. 2.5 ounces, 71 grams, 120 yards, 109 meters. They recommend 4.5mm knitting needles, 5mm crochet hook. It's a 4-weight, 100% cotton. So hot pink. And then I got purple confetti, which I made a market bag out of this and it's sold. So I think it's a popular color. Turquoise rainbow bridge. And this last one is called At the Fairgrounds. So it's white with all of these different speckles in it. So that was it for the yarn. They had 4th of July stuff, you guys, on clearance for 90% off. Let me tell you how much this thing was. This was $1.70. Are you ready? I'm not even a fan of Hello Kitty. It was $1.70 $1.70 for a t-shirt that's normally $16.99. Okay, so even if I wear it to bed, it was worth it. Okay, I got these for 99 cents. I have made some chill pills and I put a bow tie on one of them and it sold. I don't think it was a red bow tie, but I also have seen people make the loaf cats in the Hello Kitty color, so just white with the black whiskers, and then they put the red bow on the top and they make a Hello Kitty out of the loaf cat. So that's also what I was thinking of doing for those. So those were just 99 cents. I got this guy for my garden. I don't have a garden. It's a tree in the front of my house and I like to decorate around the tree. This was $2.49. It was really, really pretty. I found some buttons on clearance. By the way, I gotta show you guys buttons. Maybe next time on the Yarn Yakking video. I got these for $1.12. And then I got these for 49 cents. Yeah, I really have to show you the buttons because they're just sitting back there. And then I found some beads on clearance for 99 cents and 87 cents. And I use these for my stitch markers. So that was Hobby Lobby. So after Hobby Lobby, you guys, we parted ways with Lisa because she had some business to attend to with some family. And we drove back and we knew that there was another Joann's on the way back home. So we stopped there and yes, we bought more stuff. So I'll show you that. And we were really just looking for the clearance stuff. So let me get that stuff. Hang on. All right, you guys. So we didn't find any of the Karen 1 pound on clearance at this particular location, but we did find something else on clearance, you guys. Okay. Lily Sugar and Cream. So again, check your local Joann Fabrics. Looks like that. And we noticed the tag on the shelf said $1.97. You guys, these are like $4.99, I think. $3.99 or $4.99, because this is the supersize one. And the color on this is called Beach Glass. And I think they had like 5 or 6 and we took them all, like me and Paula split them. So I got these for $1.97, which is an amazing deal. Okay, and then as we were driving back, we noticed that there was another 50% off coupon in the app that we didn't use at the first store, or it was email or something. So I got another Bernat blanket. This color is called Forest Sage, and I think I'm gonna try pickles with this one, or frogs. I think frogs would do good. Okay, so that was it. Like, that is so much. But you guys complained the last time when I didn't have any yarn. I called it a yarn yakking video and I did not buy any yarn. So I hope this makes up for that. All right, so the very last thing I'm gonna show you, and it's like a 10, maybe about an 8 or 9 minute clip about stingrays, because I did make a bunch of stingrays. I told you I sold some, but I never showed them. But that's because I filmed them all and I put them in my bags to go to the craft fair, and I don't want to dig them out to show you. So I made a video. So I'm going to insert that video here. Hey guys, Rose from the past. So I am inserting this clip in here because I made quite a few things for upcoming craft fairs a couple weeks ago, and I have not had time to put them on a yarn yakking video, and I've got to get them packed up. So this is like part 2 in the Film Ahead series from Rose at Roselikescrochet for craft fair preparation. So there's this fabulous lady named Lisa from Happy to Hook Creations, and she's an enabler with regards to yarn purchases as well as patterns to try. So I'm gonna link her down below. Go and check her out. She has been talking about how she has been making these stingrays. And oh, you can see a little tail right here sticking up. And I decided that I was going to try and make a stingray. So I tried and I made quite a few. So I wanted to tell you about them because I've got to get them packed up. So the tutorial that I used is one of the tutorials I think that Lisa used as well. It is called the Crochet Plush Stingray by Teresa's Crochet Shop. And I will link that down below in the description box. And I used Bernat blanket yarn and a 7mm crochet hook. So I don't remember what she used on the tutorial, but that's how I did it. And I wanted to show you the yarn that I used. And Yes, I wanted to show you the yarn that I used. I wanted to show you the stingrays. So I started off using Bernat Baby Blanket, and this color is called Ocean Waves. And I was able to get, let me see here, I think I wrote it down, almost 13 stingrays from one ball of the Bernat Blanket yarn. But you also have to have white for the bottom. So I also used a full ball, like a partial ball of some white and then a full ball. So I didn't really keep track of how many stingrays I got out of the white. My main concern was how many could I get out of the top color. So you'll see the blue ones that I'm going to show you are in the color Ocean Waves, and this is kind of a newer color for Bernat. And then the purpley color is also a newer color in the Bernat blanket, and it's called Lavender Fields. So remember, I can almost get 13 out of one ball of the top color. So I'm going to show you all the stingrays that I made. I did put smiley faces on all of them. I believe all of the blue ones have blue eyes. But the purple ones have, some of them have brown eyes and some of them have like amber eyes. They're safety eyes. So I'm just going to show you one first. So this is what the stingray looks like. And in the tutorial, I think she uses a solid color and then she adds like polka dots on it. And if you all don't know me by now, I ain't doing polka dots. So I'm not putting extra parts on. So I will tell you to go check out the tutorial. What I did after I made all these blue ones and realized, because I can't just make one of something, you guys, I wound up making an assembly line of the purple ones and it went really, really fast for me. So what I did with the purple ones, which I'll show you, is I made all of the white bottom panels first. And the trick to this, and it's a free tutorial, so it doesn't matter, is the white panel, like this part is all made at the same time, and then you add on this little mouth part at the end. Like you're just attaching it and then making 2 rows. So it looks like it's one piece, but it's really not. So what I did is I made the white, all of the white panels first, and then I made all of the purple panels first, except for the mouth. And then I made the mouth, and that's when you attach it together. And you really, all you're doing is single crocheting it together. It's so easy, you guys. And you know, I don't like to sew on parts. Then you add the mouth. And this one looks a little lopsided. You have to add the eyes and the mouth, obviously, before you sew it all together. You stuff it just a little tiny bit. And then at the end, you slip stitch through here, go up, slip stitch down, and then slip stitch it back to the body. So there's really no sewing on this, you guys. It was so easy and so much fun. And I really want to make more, but I want to see how these sell before I make more because I have quite a few here. So like I said, I was able to get almost 13 out of one ball of the top color. And then you don't need as much of the white because you sew it together with the top color. So you don't need as much white. So anyway, there's 4. Don't worry, I'm not harming them. There's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 fully completed blue, all blue. And then the 13th one, I wasn't thinking straight and I ran out of yarn. So I had to make a little bit of the mouth in this blue and the tail in this blue. And I don't think that I'll be selling this. I'll probably be giving this one to my daughter. She said she likes it and she would like it. So I'm going to give this to her. So this one won't be up for sale because it looks like he's got a mustache. So that is 13 of these stingrays. And then I'll show you the purple one. And they're so cute, you guys. Seriously, they're so adorable and they're so easy to make. I'm not even kidding you. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's 12 that are fully, completely purple. Like I didn't have to use any other color yarn. And then the 13th one, I decided to do the outline a different color because I knew I wasn't going to have enough yarn to make the whole outline and the tail in this purpley color. So I obviously have quite a selection of blanket yarns at home, and I asked my daughter which color she would prefer as the outline on this one, and she picked this one. So there you go. So I have 13 of the purple and 13 of the blue, and I'm gonna try and figure out, since this is the first time actually using these or having these at a craft fair, I'm just gonna need to try and figure out how to display them so people actually know what they are. I mean, I don't wanna hang them like this because that looks kind of cruel. It could look like a bat or something. So these are the stingrays, and I highly recommend that if you are into no-sew amigurumi, such as myself. I do not like sewing on bits and bobs and pieces and ears and noses. It's just not my thing. It will never be my thing. I found this super easy to do and very addicting, and I highly recommend that you try this pattern. So let me know what you guys think. If you have used a different stingray pattern, what stingray pattern have you used? I'm already using blanket yarn, so and I know Lisa has made like the giant stingrays, so I'd really be interested to see if you guys know what pattern to use for a giant stingray, because I think that would be really fun to make. I don't know that they would sell very well because you have to charge more if you use more yarn, but I would love to make a giant one. But if you make these and you sell them at your craft fairs, they look small, right? But you guys, you're taking up twice as much yarn to make this as you would just like a one color amigurumi, right? So I'm still not sure what I'm gonna price them at, but let me know what you think about the amigurumi, the stingray. And let me know if you have any other, no-sew amigurumi that you would recommend to me, because this was so much fun. I'm totally gonna make these again if they sell. If they don't sell, then I'm never making another one ever again. So, all right, so that is it for this clip, and I'm gonna send you back to the current video now. Bye. All right, you guys, so let me know what you think. Okay, so this video is ridiculously long. If you guys stuck around, thank you so much. So let me know what you guys think about the baby blanket idea from the beginning of the video. If you are interested in being one of the 10 people to get some yarn for me to make a baby blanket, just put down somewhere in your comment that you would like to make a baby blanket. And then we'll do like a little spinny thing on the next video. But, and if you want a sticker, send me an email so I can send you your sticker. All right, that's it, you guys. I hope you have a good rest of the week, and I will talk to you later. Bye.